Hi everyone, this is Dr. Tamra of Inner Dynamics Physical Therapy. I'm a pelvic floor physical therapist and I'm showing you some of my favorite exercises for pregnancy. I'm currently 6 months pregnant and I'm just sharing some of my favorite exercises that I've been doing to feel strong, feel good, have a nice delivery, and also be able to take care of my baby after birth. So this is my upper body series. You don't have to be pregnant to do these exercises. These are some exercises I did prior to pregnancy, but they're ones I picked out. It's a short enough workout where I can do it and my energy levels don't deplete. And it works on muscles that really help, especially after I deliver, to be able to hold my baby for long periods of time and just take care of myself. As we're pregnant, we're getting this stomach that kind of takes us forward. So you can see that's a lot of pressure on our mid-back. So even more important, especially at this stage of pregnancy, that you start to build up your shoulders, your lats, things in your back to help support that posture. The more we can keep ourselves in good posture, we won't have all of those aches and pains that you tend to get in your mid-back. So give these exercises a whirl. Again, everybody is different, so make sure before you start these that you make sure you check in with your physical therapist or your doctor. I can't see you, I can't see your body, so I don't know if these are necessarily appropriate for you. And I hope you enjoy this upper body series. So we're going to need some weights for this upper body series. I recommend if you have either a kettlebell or dumbbells, make sure you have, this is a 20-pound and these are 2 10s. You might want 2 5 dumbbells and a 10. So just make sure that whatever your dumbbells are, this weight is probably twice as heavy. The first thing we're going to do is a 1-arm row, which I really like. So this is going to be on one knee, and then you can use a coffee table, you can use a couch. If you have a bench at home, that's great. So you want to be in this nice stacked position. This gets a lot of good core engagement going on. So again, you want to kind of draw your lower stomach up towards your spine, and you're going to take your weight right here. Again, I'm using 20. You might start with a 10-pound, and that's perfectly okay. And so then we're just going to take this. I'm going to keep my neck nice and relaxed. I'm not going like this. And I'm just going to do 10 reps, pulling straight up. So you should feel this right below your shoulder blade. These are working on the lats, which are nice big muscles of the upper body, almost like the glutes of our upper body, extremely important in posture and carrying things, which we're going to have to do as mothers now, more so than before. Last rep, and relax. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So again, this leg is just getting out of the way. I call it a kickstand. And then you just want to make sure that this wrist is underneath the shoulder. If you have some wrist things going on, you can come down to your forearm as well. And so we're just going to take our weight kind of right below our breast, and we're going to, again, 10 reps, pull straight up. My neck is relaxed. I'm not looking up, I'm looking down at the ground. And then we're going to do 3 more. Beautiful. That's the 1-arm row. Then we're going to come down and grab our dumbbells. Again, this should be about half of what our 1-arm row was. So I have 2 10s. You can have 2 5s to start. It depends on what your muscle feels like. And we're just going to be in this nice seated position. We're going to do a shoulder press. So you're going to take your weights and you're going to press up into the goalpost arms and then straight up into the air. We're going to do 10 reps of that. Again, our neck stays nice and relaxed. And we're just pushing up with all our might, pushing our problems away from our body. Feeling good. We're going to do 1 more. Excellent job. That's shoulder press. Okay, then wherever you're sitting right now, coffee table, chair, I don't care. We're going to do some tricep dips, modified. So you're going to be in this nice seated position like this. My hands are facing towards you. And I'm just going to lower my butt and come back up. I'm not chicken winging it like this. I'm staying nice and straight in my body. The further my legs are away from me, the harder this is. So you want to start in this nice seated position. As you feel more comfortable, you get stronger, you can go further out. And we're doing, again, about 10 reps of this. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Last exercise for upper body, we're going to grab our dumbbells again. You might be able to use the same weight, or you might have to go down a little bit for this exercise. This is a shoulder exercise. It also helps open the mid-back, which is wonderful. And these are weighted W's. We're going to grasp our weights like this, and we're going to keep our elbows in at our sides, and we're going to open up. Again, my neck totally relaxed. My arms are bent at 90 degrees, so we're getting a little biceps too. Preparing ourselves to be able to carry this baby everywhere, to feed them. And we're also taking care of ourselves too. Another rep. Excellent. So nice and short upper body series. If you're feeling amazing, go and do a second round of all those exercises. Great thing to do throughout your pregnancy to stay nice and strong, work on your posture, and get your arms a little bit stronger for after delivery with all the lifting of babies and strollers and things to come. I hope you enjoyed it.